You are looking live at the Elm on the campus of Catholic Central High School. This is The Prep. My name is John Losey, and you are in for a treat this evening, folks. Catholic League Championship on the line. Two teams that need no introductions. Brother Rice, Catholic Central, live on the Prep lacrosse action. Thanks for joining me. I'm John Losey, folks, and I got to tell you, this is one of the greatest rivalries in all of the country, not just in Michigan. Brother Rice, Catholic Central, and in lacrosse, it gets not much better than this, folks. Both teams have been in the state finals and played in the state finals so many times. I've got the stats in here, but I'm not going to get into it. We're standing up, everybody, here for the national anthem, but we wanted to give you a little feel for here. We're hot right now. We're going to take a quick break here, do the anthem, and then we are going to come back and get this thing underway. Warriors, Shamrocks, lacrosse action on the Prep.
Begin with your drill, your drive, your grit, the heart and vision of every member of your team. We take it all, and from those threads of greatness, we weave a uniform of a champion. In many ways, our sport is just like yours. We've brought together a team of elite designers. We've put in the time and the sweat, perfecting our craft over 14 years. We've outfitted thousands of teams for thousands of victories, approaching each new project, each new game, like it's the only one we'll ever play. And let's be honest, we've done it all with a quality so unmatched that some can't help but call it perfection. You know, it's more than just a shirt. Look like a champion, play like a champion. A champion powered by the G. Hashtag G-Brand USA. G-Brand USA. Elite design, unmatched quality, American pride. We're proudly made in the USA.
Oh, yeah, folks. Always wonderful to hear. Stars and Stripes national anthem, lacrosse action, Catholic Central, Brother Rice. I can't tell you how excited and blessed I am to be on the air with you, to give you this call in the comfort of your living room, driving around town, wherever you may be. Thanks for tuning in. John Losey here. And tonight, we're getting back at it. You know, last year we had a hiatus in this Catholic League Championship game, as Orchard Lake St. Mary's last year upended Catholic Central in the semifinals. And so last year was a Brother Rice without Catholic Central, and it was like Apollo without Rocky. And so it was a very different scenario last year, but we're back at it. Things are right in the world again when we can get Rice and CC together playing for a Catholic League Championship, and this is going to be a real good one. The Warriors coming in here, they defeated Cranbrook on Wednesday night, while CC disposed of Greg Bull Durham and Orchard Lake St. Mary's on Wednesday night as well. And we're about to get this going. These two teams met earlier this season. Brother Rice winning that one 14-11 right here on the campus of Catholic Central. But these teams too are much different than they were early in that season. CC is done with school, and so there was a big push to get everybody out here. And so we got fans, seniors, we got cowbells, cats and dogs reigning together, living together, total chaos. So we got a real good live feed of just the atmosphere and everything we got going on here. But as I mentioned, these teams are starkly different. Brother Rice missing a number of players that played in that first game, specifically Mr. Hunter Plonky, who went out with a season-ending injury early in the season. He is in street clothes. Mr. Gavin Corcoran, who is also in street clothes, starting defensive pole, You've also got starting attackman Brandon Zarek. He is out as well. And also Paulie Fortino. So you've got a number of D1 commits out for Brother Rice. Brother Rice really showed fortitude going down to Ohio. But we're ready to get this underway here. And in the first time these two teams met, there was one man, and he went by number 7, Mr. Jack Sirik. He was the dominant force in that one, winning every faceoff just about. But right out of the gate, Mr. Grobel says tugboat, and that is a big difference for the Warriors as they have really worked very hard to get things righted at the X. And a great job by Nate Grobel stepping up and really doing a great job there. Number 25, he is a sophomore, and he's really put in the time and the effort, worked with Charlie Hennigan, who is a face-off specialist, played at Penn State. And so the Warriors will get the first possession here to start this one. It's Klein with it. Klein, 33. Warriors with a completely new look just by missing all of those starters due to injury. And so you got kids, next man up is always what it is. And I know Catholic Central's missing a couple of players as well, so injuries are part of the game. Post, as Luke Washi, who is the new starting left side attackman, had 6 goals against Dublin Jerome over the weekend to lead the Warriors to an upset of Dublin Jerome, hits the post. But the Warriors will retain possession here. It is hot, it is hot, it is hot. There's Ben Eck with it, Fireside's got it. Ben Eck, high heat. Warriors strike first as Ben Eck continues his hot streak. He is playing off the charts. Number 1, Ben Eck plays hard all the time, and a great job there by Ben Eck. So the Warriors get exactly what the doctor ordered with a 1-0 lead. We got the sun beating down on us here in the booth. We had the first game where we saw Shrine go back-to-back in the Catholic League Championship. And we're going to get another win here as Grobel does it again. Grobel 2 for 2. It's exactly what he did down in Columbus over the weekend against Dublin Jerome. And so the Warriors now will get an opportunity now to take an early lead. Number of new kids in there. Firing Alex, number 23. Alex fires. That's going to go wide. So Warriors, 2 possessions, 3 shots, 1 goal. I think this is exactly what head coach Ajay Chawla would have liked to have seen. You know, when these teams first met back in March, it was run-and-gun Warriors. Ooh, good save. Good save and a good take on the inside. Couldn't see who that number was, but the Warriors are going to come out of there with it. Klein's got it. Inside, got it! And there we go. 2-0 Warriors. That's a good loose ball. Alex picks up the ground ball, spins left, and there's another man. Next man up. And before you have a chance to sit down, the Warriors jump all over the Shamrocks, 2-0 and 2 faceoffs. We got a penalty. We got a flag on the play. I see 3 Warriors out. We're going to get a penalty on Catholic Central after the play. And so the bad start goes to worse for the Shamrocks as they're going to go man down, trailing 2-0 to start. Sirik wins that one. He said, I'm not giving this one up again to this sophomore kid. And so Sirik will win that one. He's going to go 1 for 2. We're going to get a timeout here by head coach Dave Wilson. As head coach Dave Wilson says, let's get that possession. Let's try and kill this penalty off. And they'll get a timeout here and talk it over. We're going to stay here just because I want to keep talking because I can just do this all day long. But let's check in with one of our sponsors. Oh, well, look at Spotlight players. Heck yeah. Ben Eck, junior midi, non-committed. I call him the glue guy. Timex, he's got that first goal of the game for the Warriors. And then in net, Cam Sims, who was outstanding on the trip down to play number 1 and number 3 in Ohio. Cam Sims stood on his head, made some great saves, and led the Warriors to a victory over Dublin Jerome, and then played great against Upper Arlington, losing to them by 1 goal. And then for the Shamrocks, there's that man, Mr. Jack Sirik, junior midfielder. He's going to be attending Air Force, and he dominated in this game last time they played. And also Sean Donahue, junior attackman, non-committed as well. He was the player-voted player of the week for Catholic Central last week. Number of big goals. And so two very fine players. Got to meet Jack Sirik's dad, very active on Twitter, as I am. You can follow me at Lax. Over the top dad, that's him, as Chad checks in. You can follow me on Twitter at LaxLosi. But so a good timeout there by head coach Dave Wilson. Timely timeout, as we like to say. Settle things down, got the ball, get in the right people to kill this penalty off. And I think one of the things coming out of the first game, too, is, Jack Sirik played a lot of minutes in that game. And it was, he had to spell him more. And I think, one of the things that they're trying to do, especially with this heat, is you got to manage the minutes. As much as you want your best players out there, the heat is what it is, and the intensity of this rivalry is what it is. And so I think that was a good timeout. Got Sirik out of there, got the new guys on the field, fresh legs to kill off this penalty, which is exactly what they're doing. Warriors are not doubling. And so Catholic Central will kill this penalty off. So a good job by the Shamrocks. Sirik won the faceoff. That's going to be up top. We're going to get a penalty now on the Warriors as stick hits helmet. Stick hits helmet. That's going to be a penalty on Brother Rice. And so the Shamrocks are going to kill this off and then pick up a man up. So it's almost like a true two-stroke swing in golf. Birdie and a bogey. As CC will now get back on. Full strength, delayed penalty. No risk at anything that happens right now because there's some risk in throwing it away as that one will go out of bounds, but not going to hurt them. And now they're going to get an opportunity here to chop into this early Brother Rice lead. Catholic Central took out Orchard Lake St. Mary's 13-3 on Wednesday night to punch their ticket here to the finals. Brother Rice took out Cranbrook 17-5. CC's last loss back on 4/29 against Thomas Worthington, 11-10 in overtime. And then talking to folks, that was one that kind of got away from them a little bit. Warriors fell to Upper Arlington 10-9 on that back-to-back brutal road trip down there against Dublin Jerome, and then Brighton early the next day because the Warriors had prom that evening, and so moved up to an 11 o'clock start. And so here's Catholic Central's first settled opportunity here offensively, and they're going man up. Backside, you can see there. Fans getting impatient early. They want shots, they want action, but slow and steady wins the race. As your mom always told you, right? There's an errant pass. It's not going to get out of bounds. It is not going to get out of bounds. Back behind Jack Kirkwood there, number 12. Feeds up top. Spinning here, number 3. Logan Yakatum, number 3, up on top. And here comes Klein stepping in. So both teams kill off early man-up opportunities. Sirik with it. He's going to fire. Tough angle. And that was the primary focus of the Warriors' defensive scheme, is not let Mr. Sirik get loose and do what he does, because he does it well. Fans getting into it. I'll give you a little teaser. I'll tell you where the cowbell was created and why in a little bit. Back behind, taking their time. Warriors, a lot of new deep holes out there, working hard. There's Schultz. Schultz is back. So Mr. Schultz missed the trip to Ohio, number 13 there. He is a key call. That one's going to skip by Sirik, and that's going to get out of bounds. So an unforced turnover for Catholic Central. I'm going to give Schultz a turnover. Now this one is an unforced turnover, unfortunately for the Warriors, as Klein tried to hit Eck, speeding into the offensive zone. Little behind him, couldn't corral it, and now we're back down here as CC will set up shop for their second opportunity here to get on the scoreboard. Warriors lead at 2-0. Yeah, missing Schultz. Schultz is a senior leader on this team, long pole. Throughout the season has really faced the number 1 offensive player for the opposition, and losing him for Ohio was not easy for the Warriors. Defense by Klein, number 33, working on Yatuma. Logan, number 3, I think he's one of our uncommitted players that we'll be talking about in a little while here. Sun very, very hot, beaming down us here in the booth. Fires, that's not going to get through. It's going to hit a Warrior player. Loose ball out. Down, picked up, little unsettled. So Donahue there's got it. He's getting hacked away at Sean Donahue. What are we going to get here? We're going to get a push on the Warriors. And so Donahue takes the push, and the Shamrocks will retain possession here. Long possession for CC. No shots have gotten through. Donahue had a decent look, hit a Warrior player in front. Ground ball came out. There's a shot. Cam Sims. Simsy. Oh, good pickup there by Schultz. And that's what the Warriors are missing, is Mr. Schultz's tenacity and his prowess with a long pole. They feed Ben Ack, middle of the field. So a long possession for CC gives the defense a rest. That's the positive. Negative is no goals on the scoreboard. Still 2-0. Luke Washi with it. Up to Ben Ack. Ben Ack, glue guy, Timex. Here's Klein. Klein will be attending Bryant University in 2 years. He's just a junior. He'll be back next year. And Klein's got it. He's got a pole on him, which you're going to see often. Klein always gets the pole. He's trying to do it himself. Gets it in. Good rebound. Feed. Who's got it? Oh, right on Cage. Good save. We got a crease violation. Good look on the inside, but a great save. And the Shamrocks will thwart that. 2 good opportunities for the Warriors. And they'll speed into the offensive zone as Owen Stemp will find space. He'll get a touch. And CC will have another opportunity here to chip into that Warrior 2-goal lead. We're going to get a push here. Another penalty on the Warriors as CC is going to get an opportunity here to go man up again. So those little things in the game of lacrosse, more opportunities to score, especially man up. As Schultz will go into the box. We're going to get a loose ball push with possession. I believe it was not Schultz. Schultz is on the sideline. Schultz is out there in the middle here, corralling the man-up situation here as CC gets their second man-up opportunity. Ball down. Sierk tried to shoot it before he had it. And that's going to be picked up by Ben Ack, and Ben Ack is going to speed out of there. So a turnover by the Shamrocks. Ack is going to speed in. He's going to find a little behind him. Ball down. Pick up there by Cash. Cash has got it. He's going to get a double as they are man down. They got a double ball. Cash shrugging it off. We're going to get a timeout by head coach Ajay Tola. Timely timeout as the CC faithful clap, but they don't realize it's a timeout. So exciting action here to start in this one. The Warriors lead at 2-0 with 3:47 remaining in the first. We're going to take a quick break here, pay some bills. We'll be back for the remainder of this first quarter Catholic League Championship game. Brother Rice, CC, live on the Prep. All right, we're back. Let's talk about one of our newer sponsors, new partners, Michigan Lacrosse. Lacrosse parents, how many times has happened to you? Your son is packing the lacrosse bag, they come to you, I can't find my other glove. Panic time. Well, players, how about warming up in the front yard hours before the game? You're looking horror as the head of your stick is cracked. What to do? Well, you can't shine a lacrosse bat signal into the sky. There is a solution. Michigan Lacrosse Company is the only store in Michigan devoted to exclusive to lacrosse equipment and training. For visitors of the prep, mention Lax Losi, receive 10%. The Warriors are going to score during my wonderful description of Michigan Lacrosse Company. Right back at it, and the Warriors score. Michigan Lacrosse Company, visit them, Godfredson Road in Plymouth, across from Carl's Kamen and on the web. And the Warriors, Ben Ack, steals my thunder and decides to score during my wonderful reading for the Michigan Lacrosse Company. What are you going to do, though? That's live radio. That's live TV, folks. So the Warriors are going to take a 3-0 lead in this one. And Nate Grobel is going to jump quickly, and Sirik's going to win that faceoff by default. And so Catholic Central finds themselves in an early hole, 3-0. Sirik had a good look on that backside pass on that man up, just flipped out of his stick, and it went the other way, and it led to a Warrior goal. And so they now lead at 3-0 here with 3:13 remaining in the first. Feed goes all the way through. CC going to keep it in. Nice play. Nice play over there. And he's going to get doubled, and he's going to get whacked. Donahue's open. Fans want a penalty, but the stick can hit the body. It just can't be egregious. So good recovery there. I couldn't see who that was. I think that was Lachlan Moffitt. Diving save out of bounds to keep it in play for the Shamrocks. And so Warriors putting the clamps here a little bit on CC. And they got a pull on Sirik. He's going, though. He's going, yep. There you go. You can't keep a good man down. As number 7, Jack Sirik, the Air Force commence, says, I'm done with this. Goes one-on-one and gets his hands free and beats Cam Sims to get CC on the board at 3-1. Good move here, just using his body. Slide was late on the ins. You'll see it here. There he goes. That slide's got to come. Yep. You saw the little indecision by Drew Lindsay. Drew Lindsay was there, stopped, and he should have kept coming. And Sirik made him pay. Grobel now at the X. We got a new faceoff man in there. Tyler Hahn, he's going to get the victory over Mr. Nate Grobel. So first 2 faceoffs went to Rice. The next 3 have gone to CC, as the majority of the time has been spent down in the Warriors' defensive zone, even though the Warriors lead it 3-1. Here's Sirik. He had the first one. He's going to go down, and he's going to get back up, go behind the back to the other side. Nifty play by Sirik to keep it alive. Warriors are pressing out, but they got numbers if they hurry. Warriors causing havoc, but can't come up with the ground ball as CC maintains possession as we hit the 1:43 mark here in the first. Spinning, firing outside. Did he get it? He got it. Oh, good take. They got a great bounce and bounced right over Cam Sims' head as Logan Yatuma spins left side, same spot, and finds the back of the net. You'll see this bounced early, and he'll jump over Cam Sims as Cam goes down. See it right here, a little bouncy. Yep, and then bounce up and over Cam. Cam guessed wrong. And Logan Yatuma, one of our non-committed players of the game, shows why he should get a second look from the college coaches out there. Another loose ball. Loose ball had been going the Warriors' way. Picked up here, speeding into the offensive zone, but he's about to get mauled, and he does. That was a good ground ball by Robert McMichael. They recover, and now the Warriors offensively have it again. Benak with it. Going to go up to Klein. You got Christian McNulty out there, number 16. Washi. And so the Warriors went up 3-0. CC has clawed their way back into this. And we got a 3-2 game. Klein. He's got a shorty on him, which is what he wants. Goes to Ben Eck now. Eck's going. He draws the double. Wanted to go cross-field to Klein. Didn't see it. 40 seconds left in this one. The heat is subsiding As I mentioned, the Shrine Knights won the first game here on Championship Friday. Klein's got it. Klein's fires. Got it tipped. And that'll go out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Warriors. Warriors offense led by Klein, Eck, McNulty. Now they're going to invert Klein back behind. He's trying to shake him up. Tough angle. Yeah, one more step on that one. Good defense by Billy Morphew. And a long, great pass. Morphew's got it. He's going, breaking, fires. Oh, they had it too. Great save by Jack Baumforth, as Baumforth was right on that post and stoned Klein 2-1, and that'll do it here at the Elm. So excitement galore here. Warriors jumped out 3-0. CC clawed its way back, and as it should be, Warriors, Shamrocks separated by a goal here at the Elm. We're going to take a quick break here. We will come back for the second quarter. You're looking at live high school lacrosse action. Championship Friday continues. Brother Rice CC on the Prep.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 300,000 participants here in Michigan who take part in high school sports.
Pure Barre is a full-body workout that transforms you, physically and mentally. Our musically driven group classes focus on low-impact, small movements that strengthen and tone your entire body in 50 minutes or less. Anyone is capable of taking Pure Barre, no matter your age or fitness level, and no dance experience is required.
And we're back here at the Elm. Let's take a look at head coach Ajay Chawla, the Brother Rice Warriors. 8th season as head coach of Rice. 137-29 record with 6 state championships. Led the Warriors to an undefeated season in 23-0 in 2019. It was named 2019 National Inside Lacrosse Coach of the Year. 6 state champions puts Ajay second all-time in Michigan behind his predecessor, Mr. Rob Ambrose. Head coach Ajay Chawla for the Warriors. We'll take a look at head coach Dave Wilson a little later in the broadcast. We've got to save these awesome graphics. I think they look great, showing up great on my screen, and very appreciative of the prep. There's head coach, assistant head coaches Mark Hamilton, Paul Cosgrove, and Mr. Grippa for the Warriors Brain Trust. So 3-2 here. We're going to start the second. Warrior Shamrocks, as always, in a battle. Tipsy, there we go. Mr. Jack Baumforth made a great save on Klein towards the end of that first quarter, led to a break, and they had numbers. Ball just got over the top and out of bounds, but a great opportunity and a great save by Mr. Jack Baumforth, who will be attending Hope next year to continue his education and his lacrosse career. You know, his dad, diehard Catholic Central fan, does a lot for the program. Passionate, and I can always get behind passionate lacrosse people. 100%. Man after my own heart. So CC here. First opportunity here, and you can now, there's that quick double on Sirik. Got it! And so the double came on Sirik, and just as good players do, they find the open man, and back of the net is the next thing we see. Is number 30. Nope, it was number 6. That was Donahue. So Sean Donahue from Sirik. Those are the 2 spotlight players. They connect. And we got ourselves a tie ball game here at the Elm. 3-3. Warriors kick the field goal to start, and then CC answers with a chip shot of their own, and we are deadlocked at 3s in the Elm. Catholic League Finals 2022 here on the Prep. Back and forth action. We're going to get a win by CC. I think it went the way that Mr. Michael Quain wanted it to go. Unfortunately, CC jumped it, and they're going to come out of there with it as Owen Stemp was quick to the ground ball. Rice coaching staff probably won't be very happy with that one. as that was not ideal. So time of possession is filtering its way towards the CC side of things. Faceoffs and also longer possessions, especially with this heat, make that defense work, and that's exactly what they're doing. They held off the Warriors early. That 3-0 onslaught. Fires. That one's not going to get through. Cam Sims blocked in front, but Simsy will come up with it. Simsy looked to the outlet there, fires it out there to Mr. William Donaldson. I'll almost call him James. That's his brother. And so here, trouble with the clear again. Trouble with the clear. And now CC's got numbers if they hustle. Good play by Schultz to shut that thing down. Schultz just laid his shoulder into it, and so we're going to shut that down. But Warrior turnover on the clear as pole to pole not working out. And CC will get another opportunity here, this time to take the lead. More opportunities to score is always a good thing. So we got a shorty here. Here comes a double inching. Schultz started to come. Good defense one-on-one there on Matthew Oliva. He had a couple of big goals the first time these two teams met. Back behind. There's Donahue is going to get hit. It's clean. That's clean. Folks don't like it. But that was clean on both sides of it. And they're going to give the ball to the Warriors. And the CC faithful are not going to be happy with that call, as they did not see a Warrior in sight. I can neither confirm nor deny, but the Warriors still having trouble clearing. They're just going to give it to Klein and let Klein run. He's running through people. They're going to call a ward even though he fell down. Klein going by himself again. And here we go, another loose ball as the Warriors looking a little sloppy here with it. And there's another loose ball. Ball down, people falling on each other. And so the Warriors are going to get a loose ball push, and it's going to go over to CC as the Warriors struggle with the clear and turn it over again. Back-to-back possessions for Brother Rice, back-to-back turnovers, and CC gets another opportunity here at the 8:40 mark of the second to take the lead here as we are knotted up 3-3. 23 up top there, Jackson Ewald. He was named All-League, I heard. A nice ceremony for the players right here at center track at the Elm at CC. Beautiful facility. I've seen a lot of the plans that they're planning to do here. Building more turf fields and taking the track out, I heard. And a lot of big things happening out here. The one thing they have is land. Shot there. Nope, that was a family goal as the family celebrated because they saw the net jiggle in the wind. But Sims has got that one, and the Warriors are going to speed into the offensive zone. Good clear there by Cash. And the Warriors with their first opportunity on offense to score. They scored 3 quick ones. It was an onslaught early. CC turned it around. Now we're deadlocked. And half the quarter was spent down in the other zone. Inside, that's going to get outside. Warriors are going to get there first. As Jack Belmfor cut off the angle, pushed it high. So back behind the net. McNulty with it. Now known as Nutty. Nutty spins C-Mac. His dad's Nutty. He is C-Mac. And so now a longer possession here for the Warriors. Let their defense rest a little bit, as the defense has been down there much of the game. That's Washi with it. Washi fires long ways. That's going to go outside. That's what we saw Shrine earlier on today. Number 3 for Shrine. Connor was firing from all ranges. He had 7 in that one as the Knights took down Divine Child in the opener. Klein with it. Klein backs backside up. No, McNulty had it, lost it, couldn't get the shot away, and it's going to be picked up by Catholic Central. Out of there with it is Jackson Ewald. Ewald's going to lose it. Warriors have it. We got a player down. Looks like Klein is down. And they're going to try and jump Klein as he seems to be limping slightly. And the Warriors do not need any more injury bugs. They are completely bugged out with the injuries. There's Eck with it. Eck fires up top. Long range. Hello. High heat. High heat. Cash. Papadopoulos goes top shelf. And that is cash money. Top shelf. Warriors lead it 4-3. Watch this. Step in. That's long range, but that's some gas. Yep. Jack Belfour wanted that one back. We got a flag on the play. I think we're going to get a penalty on Cash for taunting as he held his hips, unfortunately, for the Warriors. And the coaching staff, nope, we're going to get a penalty on CC. We're going to get a penalty on the Shamrocks. After the play, I didn't see it. And so this is what happened the last time. And there's Jack Sirik with it. He's going break. They are man down, so look to kill the penalty. We're going to get a timeout by Dave Wilson. Timely timeout. Head coach Dave Wilson calls the timeout. As we are 4-3, we're going to stay here as we talk through it. Check in with one of our sponsors. Got a couple new ones that we like to talk about. We're going to talk about 2SP Sports Performance. Joe Neal and the crew over 2SP, always doing a great job. Specific training. They do a lot of rotational work, quickness, speed, agility, any number of things to help you become a better athlete. They work exclusively with, Brother Rice lacrosse team. They also work with the Orchard Lake St. Mary's baseball team, and Joe Neal's been doing this for a number of years. They've got 5 locations in the Metro Detroit area. And right now, exclusively, for all viewers on The Prep, you can receive 10% off when you mention the word The Prep off of any training session. The Prep, Joe Neal, 2SP Sports. Doing a great job. Known Joe for a very, very long time. So 4-3 here, nip and tuck as we always do. There's the Catholic Central Brain Trust. They won the face-off there. Let's take a look at head coach Dave Wilson. Dave's in his 18th season coaching here in Michigan, 227 and 108, won state championship in 2018. He's a Michigan High School Coaching Association Hall of Fame inductee in 2018. Also won the U.S. Lacrosse Coach of the Year in 2018. And the MCSCLA Coach of the Year 2006, 2010, 15, and 18. Dave is a staple in the lacrosse community. He's been doing it for a number of years. Bleeds Catholic Central, CC graduate, and a heck of a coach. Head coach Dave Wilson. There he is. Hello, Coach. Hello, Coach. We got new jerseys, I believe, this evening, and new helmets, I heard. I cannot confirm, but I knew that new helmets were on their way. The Michigan Lacrosse Company is one of our new sponsors, and they actually did the new helmets for Catholic Central. But CC is going to try and kill this penalty off, as Yatuma is going to play Carl Lewis and just run around as much as he can. He's going to hit the double, and they're going to lose it. But he ran a big chunk of that timeout off, or that penalty coming out of that timeout. But the Warriors are still going to have man up here, but not much time left in the penalty for the Warriors. Cam Sims with it. Good look middle of the field. There's Ben Ack, Mr. Glue Guy. 5:37 here in the half. Warriors, Shamrocks separated by a goal. Still man up time here. Eck with it, fires, washing. There's the washing machine, rinse and spin, and Washi goes top shelf and beats Balfour. High heat, Warriors man up goal, Mr. Luke Washi. Washi's the perfect example of next man up. Let's take a look at this one. This one's trouble. That is Washi's bread and butter, and you're not going to stop that one. From that close, all alone, Luke Washi. Luke Washi with it. So, Warriors get back up by 2. Luke Washi with the goal. Number 31. As I mentioned, he had 6 down at Dublin Jerome. Warriors trying to get the win. Ball's loose. Who's going to come out of there with it? Loose ball. That's going to get a pushy. Nothing. It's kind of little. Who's going to come out of there with it? Ball down again. And who's going to spin out of there with it? Michael Quain's got it, and Coach Ajay Chawla says, Mr. Quain, you are our Fogo. Let's put the brakes on and call a timeout. So timely timeout. That's going to save the Warriors a possession potentially. But a nice job by Quain digging it out of the scrum to get the Warriors the ball. So we're going to stay here as the sun sets in the distance. Look at Coach Ajay Chawla. Let's take a look at our spotlight non-committed players today. I mentioned him already. He's got a big goal. Number 3, Mr. Logan Yatuma, junior midfielder, had a good goal. Killed off a lot of that penalty, and then returning for the first time since about a week and a half. Number 13, Nate Schultz, doing what he does out there. Does a nice job. Stopped that fast break with a shoulder. Nate Schultz has been doing this for a number of years. Uncommitted, senior midfielder, fire, passion, brimstone. Both talented players, and they are our non-committed spotlight players of the day. College coaches, write them down. Keep an eye on them. Been watching them both for a long time here in the Metro Detroit area, in the world of lacrosse here in Michigan. All right, so let's set the stage. 5:03 remaining. Warriors ball. Timeout. Head coach Ajay Chawla. Chawla, very timely. Ben Ack will take it here at the 50. Stats across the board are pretty even. I mean, I think, time of possession has really favored Catholic Central. But I think face-offs, CC's way, ground balls, fairly even. Warriors have just taken advantage of 2 more opportunities. Number 1 there for Luke Washy on the man-up goal. So we're all even. Klein's got it. Klein, little screen there, a little Eck 2-man game. Feeds inside. Oh, great save, Belmfor. The wall of Jack made a great save and right on the doorstep. And that's exactly what they needed. Yakutum is getting triple teamed over there, no help. Warriors are going to come out of there with it. Klein speeding into the zone, takes a shot to the head, fires. That's going to go outside. Warriors going to retain that. No call. Klein's slow to get up. Gingerly going to head on over to the sidelines as he took a couple of hits. And Yatuma, who had the same thing happen to him midfield, is going to follow him off as both the players, given that they're all out there, is going to come in. And they're going to need a little break here as we speed towards the 3-minute mark here in the half. Game of runs, and this one where the possession is now tilting back in favor of the Warriors. 2 straight lengthy possessions. Cash tries to go swim move. Billy Morphew said no. Eck. Yep, Eck. Speedy. He is the glue guy, and now he's the offensive man as Eck's game is raising up with the loss of Fortino and also Polonki, as Eck is raising his game to a new level, and a great move. Goes left, switches back right. Doesn't need to fire it and just picks his spot. No chance for Belmfor. And the Warriors go back up by 3. Ben Ack, he does it all. I mean, he is out there constantly giving it his all. Warriors had a tough back-to-back against Upper Arlington, and Eck didn't quit. They fell behind early. They kept fighting. Here's Sirik with it. Sirik's got it, and that's what CC likes to see. Sirik's going. Sirik fires. Who's going to get there? Oh, we're going to stay here. Good hustle by Sims, but good hustle by CC as well, as they're going to get there first and retain possession. Good hustle there by Latchkin Moffitt, who got there before Cam Sims. So 6-3 here, 3-13. I mean, it's been a run of threes. Warriors had 3, CC had 3, and now the Warriors come back with 3. Leva trying to get in. He's in. That's outside. Hit the outside of the post and the cage. A good take by Matthew Oliva. Did not find the back of the net as Cam Sims was hugging that corner. And now as we speed towards the 2-minute mark, Warriors in trouble here, and the clear again. Fires back across. Johnny Coons with it. Coons, Washy. Coons, Washy. And Coons finds Washy as a delayed break. Or that was Hanson Plonky? I think that was Hanson. But Washy got it. Washy with the goal. I think that was Hanson Plonky, 29 with it. I think it was Johnny Coons, 19 with the feed. We're going to give it to Coons on the assist. Number 19, the Coons-nator, hater. Feeds Washy. And the Warriors get a break as CC had them pinned at the midfield mark. but they broke free, and now the Warriors go up by 4. Loose ball on the sideline. Where's it going to go? Whose ball? Going to go Warriors ball over there on the sideline. Couldn't see what we were going on. So the Warriors, 4-goal lead now. First time in this one as they led 3-0. CC tied it up at 3. And now the Warriors have gone on a 4-goal run and now lead the Shamrocks 7-3. Warriors spreading out the offense. That's what you want to see. Eck has scored. Washy's got 2 feedback. Klein forced that one, but still recovered. Slip on the inside. Who's in? Tough angle. Are we going to get crease? Yep, crease violation there as Hanson Plonky had it, delayed it, and then stepped in the crease. So a good stop by Catholic Central as they did not want to go into that locker room down 5 to the defending Catholic League and state champ, Brother Rice Warriors. Good pass there. I think Belmford does very well. Very good goaltender, very accurate with his outlet passes. So Catholic Central with it. First possession in a while. They won that faceoff with Sirik, who went all the way down but lost it. Logan Yatuma back in the game. Also at their number 1. Yatuma fires long range. It's going to go wide. CC's got backup. 1:11 left in this one. Warriors with a 7-3 lead. Catholic League Championship on the line. There's Sirik doing what he does. Feed, great pass. Good look by Sirik. Jack Kirkwood had it on the doorstep. Got a little quick with it. Fell out of his stick, unfortunately. But a great look by Sirik. That's what they're going to get. If you're going to double Sirik, he will find the open man. Talented player attending Air Force, committed to Air Force. Only a junior, though, so we get to watch him again next year as well. Over the top down. We're going to get a moving screen. Yep. We got a moving screen on CC there as Sirik kind of delayed the screen, going off the screen, and unfortunately, made the defender slide. The Warriors, 30 seconds remaining here. They're going to be content to run this one down and get the last one, I assume. They'll want to take that 4-goal lead into the half. The sun is dropping, which is good for the players, but it's still in my face. But that's okay. Here's, good save, Belfort again. Good take again by Eck. 10 seconds left in this one. Klein's got it. He's got a shorty. Klein's going to spin. Klein's in. Klein got it. Klein, individual effort, spinning in the lane. Big boy lacrosse, and Mr. Klein is going to score for the Warriors with 5 seconds left. That's a tough one for the Shamrocks. Just an individual effort by Klein. Goes right, spins back left, goes back to the right, and avoids that, takes the hit, and scores the goal. So 5 seconds left in the half. Klein, big time move. His first of the game. 5-0 run for the Warriors after CC tied it at 3. Face off, this will end it. And that'll do it. As there is the horn as Brother Rice takes a commanding 5-goal lead here at the half. Catholic League Finals. Brother Rice, CC here at the Elm. We're going to take a quick break here for halftime. We'll come back and we'll take you to live action. Second half, Warriors, Shamrocks on the prep.
Your dream, your drive, your grit, the heart and vision of every member of your team. We take it all, and from those threads of greatness, we weave a uniform of a champion. In many ways, our sport is just like yours. We've brought together a team of elite designers. We've put in the time and the sweat, perfecting our craft over 14 years. We've outfitted thousands of teams for thousands of victories, approaching each new project, each new game, like it's the only one we'll ever play. And let's be honest, we've done it all with a quality so unmatched that some can't help but call it perfection. You know, it's more than just a shirt. Look like a champion, play like a champion. A A champion powered by the G. Hashtag GBrandUSA. GBrandUSA. Elite design, unmatched quality, American pride. We're proudly made in the USA.
Pure Barre is a full-body workout that transforms you, physically and mentally. Our musically driven group classes focus on low-impact, small movements that strengthen and tone your entire body in 50 minutes or less. Anyone is capable of taking Pure Barre, no matter your age or fitness level, and no dance experience is required. Arrive at the studio 10 to 15 minutes before class begins so we can check you in. Wear something you can move comfortably in. We suggest leggings or long pants and a workout top. You'll also need a pair of sticky socks to keep your feet from sliding during class. If you need sticky socks, you can pick some up at the studio. Before class, grab a ball, tube, and a light set of weights. Right from the start, you connect to the beat. Class begins with a warm-up, then your teacher will guide you through arm work using the light weights. After that, you'll make your way over to the bar, where you'll work your thighs, then your seat, and finally your abs. You'll finish your workout with a cool down to stretch your muscles. Something you'll hear often in class is a tuck. A tuck is a movement that involves contracting the abs while rotating your hips forward and up to elongate your spine. One of the biggest benefits of Pure Barre are the small, controlled movements in class. When you hear your teacher say pulse or down an inch, up an inch, that literally means just 1 inch, the size of a paperclip. This is important because with Pure Barre, the smaller the movement, the bigger the change in your muscles. Your first class will move quickly and it will be challenging, but your teacher will be right there beside you and can help you modify the workout throughout the class. After 3 to 4 classes, you'll start to get comfortable with the flow. And after 8 to 10 classes, you can see results. Our teachers and our community will support you along the way. Pure Barre is about rising above who you were yesterday and building a stronger version of yourself today. Precise, strong, balanced, inspired. This is Pure Barre.
We are back. Looking at some highlights here of the first half action. Warriors jumped out early, 3-0 on the Shamrocks. A couple of very tasty goals there. There's Ben Ack. Ben Ack's had a great first half. MVP in the first half, Mr. Ben Ack. Glue guy. Then CC came right back. Good take there. Sirik, you're not going to keep a good man down as Seven finds the back of the net. He is taking the majority of the defensive pressure. The Warriors got to stop him, and that's just muscle ball inside. Good take. Sirik's had a good first half at the X as well. And finding the open man, doubles coming on him, and he hit Donahue for one. Roll inside. There's a good take by Mr. Logan Yatuma. Junior midfield, and Mr. Belfour. Had a great half. Good looks, goods outside. You know, usually have a couple. There's a good take inside. That's Donahue, Sean Donahue. So CC came back 3 straight. And then the Warriors went a little bit of a run there after Donahue got that one to tie the game at 3. Then Brother Rice amped up the offense. Long range, that's Cash Money Posse. Cash Papadopoulos from long range. Number 22, seeing a lot more playing time now in that one. That's high Washy. Rinse and repeat. Washy had 2 as the Warriors went on that run to end it. Ack again, that's 2. Guess who's back? Ack again. Shady's back, tell a friend. And there's Washy, an easy one. That was a layup. And the Warriors finish it up. Again, Klein picked it up there. And so the Warriors, 3 goals to start. CC fights back, ties it up, crowds in it. And then the Warriors go on a 5-0 run to end the half and lead the Catholic Central Shamrocks 8-3. Second half action coming right up. Give a quick shout out for good friend of mine, Mr. Bob Byerline, listening at home with his daughter Mary Claire. Bob, head of golf operations at Oakland Hills Country Club. Terrible tragedy at the clubhouse. And so Bob, shout out to you, pal. We're thinking about you and the Warriors. Bob's a graduate, 1988, Brother Rice as well. Mary Claire will be attending Marion right next door next year. At least that's what Bob told me. And so here's a face-off, and Washy's going to come out of there with it. And so Brother Rice is going to open this half with the ball and a 5-goal lead. I think there's a good chance I'm gonna get a little sun today. I think I'm gonna get a tan. I think I'm gonna get a little bit of a tan here in the booth. Window open, sun beating down upon my face. Says Led Zeppelin. So Washy with it back there, back behind. Ooh, a good catch there by Hanson Pelonki. As I mentioned in the opening, his brother, a Lehigh commit, is out for the season. There's Eck. Eck feeds. Ooh, good catch. Oh, that was a great catch. And a spin, crafty. That's stick skills right there, my friends. And only a freshman. Mr. Hanson Pelonki will be on this field many more times in his career. There's McNulty. McNulty's seeing a pole. They're not going to let Mr. McNulty get free. As Christian, very talented player. There's Cash. Cash is going to go up to Eck. Eck splitting people. Eck's in. Oh, that didn't get through, but Eck with a nifty move on the inside. Really, really finding his way. Good ride by the Warriors. I know that was one big thing that head coach Ajay Chawla mentioned in our chat this week was we got to ride harder. Ride. And this is an opportunity here as that is an errant pass up into the air. Klein can't pick up the ground ball, and speeding out of there with it is Mark Picano. He's going to get it into the offensive zone. If they hurry, they got numbers. Ooh, just wide. Good look. Good pickup there by long pole. Mr. Mark Picano leads the break. And Billy Morphew had a good look and just pulled it wide. So CC, nice job defensively. Forced the Warriors with a turnover. Good clear. And now they'll set up shop in the offensive zone to try and chip into this 5-goal Brother Rice lead here in the third quarter. Catholic League fires. That's going to be wide. Sean Donahue with it. Had one earlier. This is going to stay here with CC as the race to the end line. That'd be a good name of a podcast, right? Race to the end line. It's like a game show. You're looking live. Race to the end line today. Shamrocks with it. Back behind. CC in a little bit of a drought here offensively. Double comes. Good movement. He's in. Yep. Good look there. As good ball movement. No chance for Cam Sims on that one. As Latchlin Moffitt, freshman, another freshman, matching freshmen's going at it. Auckland Moffitt beat there. That's that one extra step. You see that one extra step, all you attackmen out there. We always say one more step to greatness, and you can see it right there. It's just that plant. And Moffitt finds the back of the net. Timely goal for the Shamrocks to start this second half to chop the Warriors' lead to 4. Ooh, good win there. That is great win there by Nate Grobel. Quickety-quick, pulled it clean. And, being a face-off, you can win it, but you got to get it to somebody. That's always the issue, right? You can't just be a clamp guy, clamp and go. You got to be able to pass, and you got to be able to at least move to space and get it to somebody because it doesn't make any difference if you win it and then you lose it. So good win by Nate Grobel. Coach Nate back third, fourth grade, I think it was, when he was very young. Had him facing off, had him playing defense. We had him doing everything. Nate was just a big kid. It's great to see him out here doing well. Warriors always looking for a face-off. That's going to be a shot, and everyone was standing around watching Klein do it. You never want that to happen. If you're watching, you're not helping. And so, while that was a shot, it's more of a turnover than anything else. As the Shamrocks now are going to clear. They got Mitty back, stepping over. Good job. And again, Mark Picano, mentioning his name again as he did a nice job on that clear. That's 2 straight clears that Picano has done a nice job getting it over and getting it into a shorty's hand. And so we're going to hit the 8-minute mark here. Warriors 8-4. CC with the only goal of the quarter. As Moffitt found the back of the net. It'll come around backside. So Warriors, one more game this season. They'll face East Grand Rapids on Thursday at Brother Rice, Ambrose Field. CC has got a tough one against Forest Hills Central coming up next week. Number 1 in the state and undefeated, Andy Shira, has really, really done a great job up there with that team this year. Ball down, good defense as Sirik is seeing a lot of, that's a tough angle. Warriors, you can see that whole defense just shifting when he gets the ball, everybody's head, and they take one more step to the inside of wherever he is. It's a tribute to the talent of Mr. Sirik and the fact that he scored 6 goals on him last time they met. That'll make you do it. See Benek out there, offense and defense. Klein out there, offense and defense. You know, it's a two-way deal. Oh, good take. Good double comes. There's a nice play. That's how you get the double. Ball's out. Loose ball. Coming out of there with it. Nice job. Jackson Ewald. And this is where you get into trouble. Fires. Ewald's going to go high. But a nice job by Ewald to come out of there with the ground ball and get a shot on goal. It's 6:50 here left in the third. 8-4. Cowbells a ringing. So yeah, the cowbells were created in Switzerland because they couldn't. Here's Sirik before I talk about cowbells. He's in. Fires high. Donahue had a great look on the doorstep. Up and went high and up over. And we're going to get crease. Get a crease violation. Fires high. Great catch by Eck. Sims to Eck. So Donahue had a good look, and now we got a break for the Warriors. One more. Got it. Oh, Hanson Plonky on the doorstep. Could not finish that one. We're going to get a loose ball push on CC. It's going to stay here. And so Rice will keep it. But a great save by Mr. Baumforth as he stood tall in net as Hanson Palanki was denied on the doorstep. Great save. Good crowd on hand tonight. CC is done with school, so the seniors are showing up. They got, there we go. You go too quick. Quick. Is that going to get out? As Klein is racing for it. He's going to take a check out of bounds. No call. Nope, that was not Klein. Check that. Alex Nietzsche. And they're going to errant pass anyway. So the ball don't lie. Ball goes out of bounds. And the Warriors, an unforced turnover here to start. We've got a discussion going on between the two officials on the far sideline. We're going to keep it. We're still pointing CC's direction. This crowd would have gone into a frenzy had they changed that call. So I'm happy for my ears that one stayed where it was. But here's an errant pass. It was almost a Gilman, and that's going to get out of bounds. And so an errant pass from Baumforth, trying to hit the man in the middle, got over the head. And the Warriors, we go turnover for turnover. Do as I do, not what I say. That's not how it goes. Cash with it. Cash got a big goal. And you can see really both teams, offensively and defensively, getting their best players on the field, no matter the situation. Speeding toward the 5-minute mark here. Warriors 8. Shamrocks 4. And here's where the Warriors are going to kind of shut it down. This is one thing that they did very well down in Columbus against the high-powered offense of Jerome Dublin, Andy Asimo. Very specific, very deliberate. And now they're going to sit back here as CC is sitting really in their zone. And Coach Ajay Chawla says, we'll just pass it back and forth. We got a 4-goal lead. Klein's going to go, though. Draws. Trouble, tips it back, inside. Oh, McNulty tried to go one-handed. Ball got loose as McNulty was not able to score that, and Baumforth comes up with it. He's going to walk it up. And there he is again, Mr. Meccano. Meccano is going to be offsides, and so another turnover. So we've got a case of the turnovers here at the Elm as both teams just keep giving it back. And X got it. He's just going to speed into the zone. One quick move. Little skip scap. So yeah, Catholic Central's got a big matchup against Forest Hills Central coming up next week. Brother Rice was supposed to play Forest Hills Central on Tuesday of this week, but with the change of the Catholic League Finals from Saturday to Friday, it would have essentially given Brother Rice 5 games in 7 days And that's just a bit too much. Brother Rice, very difficult schedule, plays a lot. 5 games in 8 days. Klein goes high. And that one's going to go out into the wilderness. So 3:35 left in this one. Warriors maintaining only 1 goal in this quarter. It's really been really a story of turnovers. Feeds. Ooh, what a catch. I tell you right there, that saves a possession by Eck. What a catch by Ben Eck. Hopefully we can see that one on replay, because that is laying out, catching it. That's very undervalued. Look, you're going to watch this time tick away because Ben Eck made that play. And if the Warriors end up scoring on this, it's even going to be even enhanced with that catch by Eck on the sideline. Hansen with it, feeds. Oh, great save by Balmforth. Behind the back, McNulty missed it. 2 saves. McNulty is going to get there first, but great save by Balmforth as he stones McNulty on the doorstep. And McNulty working hard on the inside, but being denied. Washi with it, goes right-handed. That's on the outside. That's a family goal. And so the Warriors will come out of there unsuccessful, and they remain scoreless here in the third with 2:30 remaining. Good feed, no numbers. As Kyle Roberts using that big body, but got to get it to a shorty, and he loses it, and now the Warriors are going to break out. They do not have numbers either, but they're going to move quickly. Washi was very particular in that, and he's going to fire that one wide. So, the play has not been stellar in this quarter, I don't think, by either team. Outside, fires. Well, that's going to be high, as lots of shots, but not a lot of action going on out here. Turnover for turnover. The Warriors have had more opportunities than the Shamrocks, but they have not been able to find the back of the net on Mr. Balmforth. There's Cash with it. Goes back up top. Johnny Coons. Coons to Klein. Klein's got a pull on him. Klein in. Outside. Klein's got one. He's had a number of shots, but not a lot on cage for the Warriors. And we saw this Wednesday night in the first half against Cranbrook. Just a lot of opportunities and shots not finding the net. There's another one, and that one will go wide. And finally, the Shamrocks will get there first as Balfour is like, listen, these guys are going to hit the cage. I'm just going to start running towards the end line. So a good job by the Shamrocks of stymieing the Warriors, but just as has happened multiple times in this quarter, the Shamrocks are going to turn it over. Now the Warriors are going to have another opportunity as Coons with it. Coons, he's going to fire high, and that one's going to go out of bounds again. So the shots that Mr. Paul Zarek, the Brother Rice statistician, is keeping, he's got to be having a lot of slashes on shots and not a lot on goal. But credit the Shamrocks defense as well, as they are not, they're forcing the Warriors into maybe a little more difficult shot than they would like. But we are now hitting the 1 minute mark here in the third. Only one goal in this quarter and multiple turnovers. The prep staff's yucking it up over something. I missed it. I think we might have had we're going to have something funny to come. Because, all right, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. We'll do it at the end of the quarter. I think we had a prep team member down near the goal, and maybe a ball, maybe a little too close. 40 seconds left. Warriors content just to stand out here with Ben Eck. He doesn't have to do anything. And this is where you get the shot clock discussion in high school lacrosse. Eck's got it. Fires. Nope, good turn there by McNulty. That's going to stay here. So McNulty had it on the inside. Long pull, had broken out. Warriors didn't do anything with it. 26 seconds remaining in this half, or in this quarter. Seems like the half. Johnny Coons with it, fires. That's an errant pass by Johnny Coons to the inside. So Warriors turn it over. Not sure what the turnover count is on both teams, but it's got to be up there in terms of a season high for the quarter for both of them. But the Warriors, with 9 seconds remaining here, long errant pass. Where's this one going? Ball down. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. We got 3 seconds remaining here in that quarter. We've got the crowd is yucking it up. Long shot there. Cam Sims will corral it, and Sims will pick up a save to end it as Sirik fired from long range. Ben Eck goes down to his knees as he gave it all in that quarter. Only 1 goal scored by Catholic Central. They chopped the lead to 8-4, but the Warriors have a 4-goal lead going into the 4th. Catholic League Championship Friday, game 2 of 2. Warriors and Shamrocks. We'll be back after we take a quick break, and we'll wrap it up for the exciting conclusion of this one. Warriors Shamrocks on the Prep. There's the replay right there. Did he hit? Did he get hit? I didn't see it. Ben got hit. The prep is everywhere, folks. That's what we do. Multiple people. That's why this team is so great. Quick read here. Let's talk about our newest partner, Sandler Training by EAM Consulting Group, comprised of Brother Rice alum and longtime lacrosse official Chris Druin and Shrine Dad Eric Meyer. This combination makes a premier sales coaching team in Michigan, experts in executive coaching and training, and focus their practice on improving sales, sales leaders, and company executives. If you're looking to end the cycle of sending out endless quotes, hoping to trade dollars for deals, add EAM Consulting Group to your preferred partner list. Visit sandlerwebinar.com and register for their free webinar on sales training on May 26th. Chris Druin, always given to the game. He's actually the president of the Michigan chapter of U.S. Lacrosse. Chris Druin. And Chad says he's going to vote for him, for sure. I'm not sure there's a voting process. There might be delegates, I'm not sure. So, 11:25 here, just start of the 4th. Warriors lead by 4, taking their time. X got it, X in. X bounces one up and over. Warriors will stay here with it, as the Warriors will get to the end line. And so the Warriors are very content. We talk about the shots missing the cage, and I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, if you get the backup, it doesn't matter because you retain possession. You just like, maybe one of them to go in or two. But if you got the backup, then it's, you reset, you do it again, you make the defense work. Feed inside, outside, it's going to hit the side of the cage. I think it hit post. It's going to come back to Brother Rice. McNulty's due. McNulty's had some good looks on the inside and has just not found the back of the net yet. Feed, Klein, didn't get through, up in the air, and there we go. So the Shamrocks, good outlet coming here. No, I had him. Little more air under it. Feed, McNulty getting mauled, no call. And so the Warriors will turn it right back. And Balfour is going to throw another long one. This one is connected. And so now they got numbers. Shamrocks fires high. So Balfour with a good save, good outlet there. Billy Morphew had a good look and fired high out of bounds. And the Shamrocks will retain possession here. There's a good look and just high. And have not said Mr. Sirik's name in a while, mainly because the ball's been down at the other end. But I would expect something to be run through Mr. Sirik, because even when they get it there, they spin it around. And the crowd is getting into it here. They're very, very happy and getting their team fired up here on the prep. And spin move. Oh, nice play there. Fires. It's going to go wide. as Jackson Ewald fired that one, and a good look for sure. Jackson Ewald, very talented player for the Shamrocks. And there he is right there. I mentioned I hadn't said his name in a while, and here he is, Mr. Sirik, finding the open man, as he does. But good recovery by the Warriors. Logan Yakatuma, he falls down, gets back up, goes back to Sirik. Sirik with it. He's in. Sirik's in. He's going to fire Hyde. So here's another one. So 2 good looks by the Shamrocks. No one finding the back of the net, as we've only had 1 goal in the second half. Jack Kirkwood, number 12 in there. There's Yakatuma. Oh, and then Cam Sims. Hello. Cam Sims as Logan Yatuma finally got the best look out of anybody in this half. And Sims stood on his head and found the net. Fires. Oh, good save. And he answers. Belmfort says, no, no, no. You can do what I can do, but I can do it better. 2 great saves as there's Sims doing what he does. And then they come right back down to the other end. And Mr. Belmfort answers him. Anything you can do, I can do better. That's what it is. Streaking, Ack fires again. McNulty, that's going to be outside. C-Mac pushing hard, pushing hard. Sometimes when it just doesn't go, you get a little frustrated. But it'll come. He's a goal scorer. He knows. He knows. And she knows. Washi back behind. He's got 2. He's going question mark. Nothing there. Back behind. Speeding up on 8 minutes remaining in this one. Cash. Fire. Uh-oh. That's trouble. Yep. That's a great look. And that's a Klein. Is that Klein back behind? Nope. That was Cash. And so Cash, great invert. That was from Cash, 22. No, that was McNulty, I think. McNulty from Cash. Cash, money, posse, great feed. That's what you do when you invert that midi back behind. And a great cut, and just on cue, as I said, Christian McNulty finds the back of the net. And that's what goal scorers do. You keep pushing and keep pushing, you keep shooting. You know, short memories for those attackmen because, you know, you got to keep grinding away. Sometimes it's not going to go. That's a good job there. You see Sirik there did a nice job holding off the defender to allow the Shamrock to pick it up, but the Warriors regain that 5-goal lead, and the ball is going to drop down out of bounds. No, picked up. Good play. Up, ball down again. And the boys are having some problems holding on to the ball, everybody. And they're going to get a timeout here by Dave Wilson because I think he's just frustrated in watching this as both teams dropping the ball as it is. But the Warriors are going to lead this one 9-4. We should probably, let's stay here. Let's stay here. We're going to talk about maybe, we've still got our assistant coach spotlight of the day as well. We have not done that one. And we've also got Triumph Lacrosse. There we go. Exactly right. When choosing a lacrosse club to play for, what is the most important factor? Is it opportunity? Is it an experienced and caring coaching staff? Is it a strong, positive culture? Triumph Lacrosse is a premier club for girls that checks all the boxes and more. Triumph's 5th through 11th grade teams travel all over the Midwest and the country for tournaments and recruiting showcases, all the while learning and improving under the tutelage of expert coaches who help their teams grow as people just as much as players. At Triumph, an essential part of developing into a top-shelf athlete is developing top-shelf character. This is why Triumph players find so much success in college and beyond. For more information on how to start your Triumph journey, visit www.triumphlacrosse.com. That's triumphlacrosse.com. Chris Marucci, director. I know him very well. My daughter's been playing in the Triumph program for a number of years. Triumph Lacrosse for your daughter. And so we're back at it here. So Catholic Central, good timeout by head coach Dave Wilson to kind of settle things down because this one's kind of just eking along, I think, for both teams. As good feed, got it. Oh, Cam Sims. I think Cam got a piece of that one. That was a great look and a great catch on the inside. I think that was Kirkwood. Kirkwood with a great catch and a quick stick. I think Sims got a shoelace on that one. Sirik with it. Sirik's working on that pole, and the double will come soon, but finds the open man. Good job, but a good defense there. It was William Donaldson. That was Donnie. Donnie boy got that one, but that's going to be an errant pass again. Coming all the way through. And there he is. Up. That's going to be a loose ball push with possession. And that's going to be a break for the Shamrocks. They got the delayed penalty. But that man again, Mark Picano, I've said his name a number of times on the clear. He's done a great job for the Shamrocks and draws the penalty on Washi. And so now you got an opportunity here. Delayed penalty. No risk. I think you're going to see Sirik fire this one. That one's going to be pulled 6 feet past on the other side, but that'll be the penalty now as Luke Washi is going to go to the box for a loose ball push with possession, but there is a discussion amongst the officials. Flag down on the play. We zoom in on the flag. And now the official, who looks like Carl Zimmerman, former Trine head coach. Shout out to Carl Zimmerman. They call it trip. I don't know about a trip on that one. Let me see it again here. Washi, I don't know about that one. I would have called that a push more than a trip because their feet may have gotten tangled, but a break for the Shamrocks. Let's see what they do with it because they are due 1 goal here in the second half as this has become a defensive battle as the lights come on and the sun goes down on Broadway at the Elm. Feeds, that's not going to get through. Donaldson saw that one all the way. It was telegraphed by the freshman. And you see Moffitt there holding the stick up, and William Donaldson, the junior, picked that one off, and that's going to be a turnover. But this has always been the adventure, really, for both teams, is the clear game. Ooh, good move there. Little step over. What do we got? Timeout, head coach Ajay Chawla. Timely timeout by Chawla as he wants to retain possession. We're going to keep it here. Keep it here. Let's keep it here, folks. This is too exciting. As the Warriors get a good timeout to retain possession here at 5:38 remaining. Let's talk about Paul Cosgrove. We're doing a assistant coach spotlight of the day. Paul Cosgrove, Brother Rice offensive coordinator. Paul was heralded as one of the best long poles to come out of Michigan in the history of the game at Brother Rice. All-state honors in 87-88, All-Midwest in 1988, varsity at Michigan State in 89, outstanding rookie of the year, transferred to OWU, national championship in 1993, and an All-American as well in 1993, and selected to play in the prestigious North-South All-Star game. Paul Cosgrove, a lacrosse mind, and people say, well, why is he an offensive coordinator if he's such great at defense? Well, that's what a good lacrosse mind does. He knows what the defense is thinking and help him implement offensive sets for the Warriors. Paul Cosgrove, avid golfer, good guy, and my dear friend for 35 years now, actually. And there he is. And there's Kazimoto Hoto, as he is conveniently known as, but always known as Kaz. So after the timeout, Warriors will take possession. Klein's got it. Working on a pole. Klein's got 1 on the day. Only 2 goals between these two teams here in the second half. And if I would have said, Chad, over-under on goals in the second half, Warriors Shamrocks, and I gave you 2, you would have laid the house on that one. Over. He would have gone way over. But, you know, every game is going to be different between these two teams. And as I mentioned earlier, I've been doing this for 9 years now, and I've seen everything. Cash with it. Cash has earned more minutes. Number 22 had a big goal, and here comes the Shamrocks. They make a call. Good screen. Washi fires wide. Warriors were ready for the Shamrock jump out, and they fired it wide, but they got the look they wanted to with Washi off the screen. Warriors' shooting percentage is got to be in the low numbers. Klein's just going to keep it, not going to force it. I'm sure that was exactly what head coach Ajay Chawla told the crew in that timeout. Let's not force. And this is where I love the crowd. Ooh, inside. Oh, Balmfor. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. As Balmfor has made some excellent saves for the Shamrocks and really kept this one in striking distance because he's made some key saves here in the second half, along with the shooting woes of the Warriors, as we've got a 5-goal lead, under 4 minutes remaining in this one. And Sirik, here's that double. I mean, it's a double. It's right away. Sirik's just going to fire high and wide. And it's very tough on a player to just consistently find that double. You spin, and you got somebody standing right there whacking away at you. I think that first game against Brother Rice put everyone on notice. I think that was one of Chad Bush's comments. Everyone is on notice after Mr. Jack Sirik did what he did in that 6-goal performance against the Warriors back in March, where it was like 50 degrees cooler than it is now. But it's actually very pleasant right now, folks. After this game, why don't you grab your gal and your pet and we'll go out for a little walk. Perfect night for it, folks. And listen to the first game over again on the replay. Fires. Yes, Cam. Cam's got it, and Cam has played well, too. I don't want to diminish the saves that Cam has made. He had a couple real nice ones, and the Warriors are going to speed into the offensive zone. Cash has got it. Cash fired. Great look backside. Good save. Balmfor. Rebound. Got it. Picking up the loose ball on the back, and then goes BTB as Christian McNulty goes BTB to hit the double-digit mark for the Warriors. That was pretty. That's going to be a good replay goal there, as good pass by Cash, fires, rebound, catch, and then boop. Yep. Great save by Balmfor right out of the gate. That was point blank. Unfortunately, the rebound came right to McNulty, who found the back of the net, and the Warriors now lead the Shamrocks 10-4 in this one. Second on the day for McNulty. And there's a win by Michael Quain, who gets jumped right away. Ball loose. Good ground ball by the Shamrocks. Speeding out of there with it, Tyler Hahn, full head of steam. As Hahn's going to get it back behind, they'll get a touch. And now Catholic Central with short time down 6, but you know, with Jack Sirik at the axe, anything can happen. We've seen it happen before. You got to first find the back of the net as the Warriors defensively are hunkered down to really salt this one away, and that's going to skip past. Unfortunately for the Shamrocks, that's going to find the scorer's table. And they had one man coming on and one man in the middle, and it almost split them both. And a turnover for the Shamrocks. And the Warriors are going to look to put this one away as we're going to hit the 2-minute mark. The Warriors are going to have to keep it in the box. Smart play there not to take it into the box. And that was a good play by Klein, as you can see there. As I tell Chad Bush, if you don't take it in the box, you don't have to keep it in the box. Klein got it in, got the touch, and then came right back out. And now they'll run clock outside the box for as long as they need to really end the game. This is where the shot clock discussion comes into play into high school. There is no shot clock. You got 70 to get across, and then 60-second shot clock, or 80 to get it down, and then 60. There's a good tournament going on this weekend down in Cleveland at Western Reserve, where you've got Western Reserve, you've got IMG, you've got Culver Academy and Hill playing down there, and they'll be using the shot clock, so I'll be interested to watch that. A great event. We're going to get a penalty. We're going to get a hold on the Warriors. They're going to get another one if they're not careful, as Schultz is just tomahawk chopping that ball away. Klein's going to get the penalty. And then we're going to get another penalty here as we got two Warriors. Warriors going to go 2 men down as Schultz was trying to knock that stick out. Klein's going to get the hold penalty. But this is going to be the second one, which is Schultz right there. And then I think it's going to be that one. I think it's going to be Schultzy. It's going to be Schultz and Klein.
13 and 33, Schultz and Klein.
Yep. You're going to get a hold on Klein.
Hold on Klein.
And then a slash on
Schultz.
That's going to be my guess, but let these guys. So that's going to be 2 penalties on the Warriors. So they're going to end this game man down. And the Shamrocks have an opportunity here to chip into this lead. Question is, how much time? Down 6 with 58 seconds left. Never say never in the rivalry, Warriors and Shamrocks. I've learned that too many times before. I remember being a kid, being at the Old Boys Bowl out in Wisner Stadium, and I remember watching a football game. I was just a kid, and I thought Rice was going to win, and I can't remember the specifics, but I was very upset. Very upset, Chad.
I never left there upset. My team never played in it.
There you go. Yeah, see? Listen, you can't be upset if you're not in the game, right? That's called avoidance.
That's right.
All right, so we've got this figured out. Bottom line is Warriors are going to be 2 men down for the remainder of this game. Shamrocks down 6 with 50 seconds remaining. And the fans are clamoring for a shot. That's going to get tipped and skipped out here. It's not going to get out of bounds, but it's going to run some clock as we're down under 40 seconds in this one. And Brother Rice is looking to win the Catholic League Championship. Cam Sims got a piece of it. And the Warriors will defend their Catholic League Championship here at the Elm against Catholic Central. Now, as it traditionally is in the state of Michigan, it's more than likely these two will meet again in the state finals. Heartland awaits probably Catholic Central. There's a shot there. Sirik says, all right, you know what, let's just fire here. He hasn't gotten a lot of looks for, but Sirik finds the back of the net with 16 seconds remaining and beats Cam Sims to make this one 10-5. Man up goal, Sirik. Good look there. Simsy didn't catch that one. He's not happy about it. He wanted this one to end, but good shot by Jack Sirik. And Sirik will be back at the X here with 17 ticks remaining on this one. And the CC Faithful giving a good shout out to the players. We're going to get a jumpy jump on Sirik. Warriors ball, and this will do it as head coach Ajay Chawla and the Brother Rice Warriors will defend their Catholic League championship title, as they're going to win this one here as they'll tick it down. The Warriors will face East Grand Rapids next week. Catholic Central will play Forest Hill Central, and that'll do it as the Brother Rice Warriors are your 2022 Catholic League champions once again, defeating Catholic Central 10-5 here at the Elm at a very interesting game. Very tactical, very different, something unique that we haven't seen a lot from these teams. And, you know, it's a tribute to the coaching staff. They've had to, next man up, and the Warriors are just taking what they got and running with the offense. So congratulations to the Warriors in the Catholic League Championship as they're going to win it 10-5 here at the Elm. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to pay some bills. I'm going to get a sip of water. We're going to come back. We're going to celebrate. We're going to watch the Warriors celebrate. And we'll be back. You've been watching live action high school lacrosse Catholic League Championship Brother Rice Warriors live here on The Prep.
We begin with your dream, your drive, your grit, the heart and vision of every member of your team. We take it all, and from those threads of greatness, we weave a uniform of a champion. In many ways, our sport is just like yours. We've brought together a team of elite designers. We've put in the time and the sweat, perfecting our craft over 14 years. We've outfitted thousands of teams for thousands of victories, approaching each new project, each new game, like it's the only one we'll ever play. And let's be honest, we've done it all with a quality so unmatched that some can't help but call it perfection. You know, it's more than just a shirt. Look like a champion, play like a champion. A champion powered by the G. Hashtag GBrandUSA. GBrandUSA. Elite design, unmatched quality, American pride. We're proudly made in the USA.
Pure Barre is a full-body workout that transforms you, physically and mentally. Our musically driven group classes focus on low-impact, small movements that strengthen and tone your entire body in 50 minutes or less. Anyone is capable of taking Pure Barre, no matter your age or fitness level, and no dance experience is required.
All right, we're back. Celebration time here. Cool and the gang playing Celebrate Good Times. Come on. And the Warriors, Catholic League champions 2022. The teams line up here to receive their trophy, which is always exciting. Anytime you get hardware is a good day, Chad. So the Warriors, and you can see it. You can see at the back end, Coach Ajay Chawla and the coaching staff down there at the end. Grippa, Cosgrove, Chawla down on the backside. We're going to go Catholic Central first and then trophy. We can probably go highlights. Shamrocks. It's interesting when you get a shot here as we work our way down the line of Brother Rice. You're about to hit the walking wounded here at the end. Watch this. Keep going. Take us all the way down. And here they come. Oh, yep. Well, Wilson got it. Wilson got the trophy. Head coach Dave Wilson accepting the trophy. Coach Wilson obviously not happy. Always want to win. But the Warriors won this one. Brother Rice Warriors. Ajay Chawla. No one's there. Ajay's down at the end of the bench. Coach Chawla giving it to the team, and the Warrior team will get it, and they're going to celebrate as Coach Chawla and the coaching staff stood at the end of the line to not accept the trophy and gave it to the team. It's a team trophy for them. And the Warriors will win this one. And you can see here, folks, if we pan out a little bit, you can see the walking wounded Warriors, everyone in street clothes. Those are the 5 players missing in action. 4 of them starters. Poor Gavin Corcoran, knee injury at Orchard Lake St. Mary's a couple of weeks ago. Had just gotten back at an injury in the offseason and came back. He's a senior, so shout out to Gavin for sure. Also, Mr. Fortino, who played his hearts out against Loyola. He's on the men's. And you can see Mr. Plunky as well as the Warriors are going to take their team picture here. So the Warriors, one thing is always a goal of the Brother Rice Warriors is to win the Catholic League. And so mission accomplished for Brother Rice this season. And check that off the list. And so the Warriors are going to win this one here at Catholic Central. They defend their title. They win it. And now they're going to be moving on to the state championship playoffs, which will be starting out next week. We got a long run when we get into June. That second Saturday in June is always that fateful one to determine the state champions for 2022. But for today, the Brother Rice Warriors sit atop the Catholic League as the 2022 champions in the state of Michigan. Take a quick break. We'll come back. We got some highlights. We'll do some more stuff here. I mean, I could stay here all night. We'll take a quick break, pay some bills. High school lacrosse on the Prep. We'll be right back.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
We're back. That's another shout out to our newest sponsor, Michigan Lacrosse Company. The only store in Michigan devoted exclusively to lacrosse equipment and training. Is every player, coach, and parent's dream. One could say it's Lax Heaven. The lacrosse store to end all lacrosse stores are simply a great place to hang out and find exactly what you need. Doesn't matter what label you give it, all you need to know is that Michigan Lacrosse has an extensive collection of lacrosse supplies for those at every level, with a knowledgeable team focused on providing you positive shopping and training experience. For all viewers on the Prep who visit the store in Plymouth, mention Lax Losi and receive 10% off any purchase now and June 30th. Visit them on Godfredson Road in Plymouth, across from Carl's Cabin, and on the web, www.michiganlacrosse.com. So we're going to wrap this one up. Let's look at some highlights here. Good take on the inside. That's the freshman, Mr. Moffitt. He is one to be mentioned for sure, and he's going to be doing damage for a long time. There's Mr. Sirik. He's going to score there. Firing outside, McNulty. Good save there. Balmfor played. Goaltender was played very, very well, but there's a quick feed. That's a good feed inside. Cash to McNulty. Back of the net. Next man up, as Cash was the next man up today. Good feed inside. And the Warriors just keep rolling guys out there, and they start performing. Here's a good spin inside. Back behind. Yes, sir. Cam Sims doing what he's done all season long in Balmfor. They really matched shot for shot, really. There was a stretch in there where it went back and forth of good save after good save. Fires outside. Another save by Balmfor, but there's the rebound as McNulty goes BTB on the save. And the Warriors defeat CC. Here's an ending goal there. That one's kind of towards the end. Man up. Sirik says, just give me that one. And way to end on a positive note for the Shamrocks with a goal as Sirik steps into that one. That gets his second of the day. Played very, very well. So we're going to wrap this one up here from the Elm. I'd like to thank, as always, the team here at the Prep. I can't thank you guys enough. Executive producer Alex Westfall, replay Brandon Kandarins, graphics, Delaney Higgins. I got to tell you, Delaney gets a lot of emails from me because I come up with crazy ideas in the graphics. So Delaney, thank you for tolerating me. Camera 1, Rob Sarna. Cam 2, Devin Schweitzer. And also Cam 3, Ben Flake. Everyone has been excellent. Tip my hat off to everybody. I couldn't do it without them. I'm doing the talking, but they're doing the story and doing the artistry of what we do. So this is going to wrap it up here for the Prep. We are live. We are wrapping this up. Brother Rice, Catholic League champions 2022. Congratulations to the Warriors. They move on to the state tournament coming up in a couple of weeks. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I can't thank you enough. Have a great weekend, everybody. I appreciate you tuning in, and I appreciate the Prep. Have a great weekend, everybody. Take care.